Hey guys, Bash Mode on here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is my first video, actually, technically my second video, but my first actual edited video where I'm actually putting my time and concentration in toward the editing of what I'm doing today. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's I tell basically a story about my old job and how I became a supervisor and the situations leading up to it. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace. Bash Mode out. Hope you enjoy the video. Yeah, bro. I got some crazy stories from my old job, bro. My old job when I used to be a ready mix driver, bro. And one of those stories, bro, like really just kind of that's what kind of helped me get in the supervisor position, bro. And I got shit for that, bro. So, that the SI they called them the SI situation awareness cars, bro. Uh, um, I know I said SIC, but it was a weird terminology they used. What situational awareness? It was just a weird terminology for it. But basically, bro, those SIC cards were doing my Dropbox. Nobody knew what we wrote on them. But if we turned in four of them, right? Because our boss would keep it anonymous. He would just turn four of them, and that was it, bro. That's all we had to do. And he would buy us fucking meals. Not just any meals, bro. He would literally go to Cracker Barrel, buy us breakfast. He would let us choose what fuck we wanted to eat, bro. My old boss, bro. He was a military guy, so he kept his fucking word. He said if we had no accidents, which we never did, bro. I'm the mind you. He said the only reason if we had accidents, bro, it would cost the budget for our yard. And so we would lose out money if somebody got in an accident because at the end area he'll go all out, bro. I'm talking about he'll buy us the turkeys, he'll buy us fucking drinks, bro. My old boss, bro, he gave it to us, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He did a lot for us. He really took care of us over there, watched out for us, had our backs. All he said is we had to follow the rules, like the fucking union rules and the rules for the company, bro. That's all we had to do. And we all respected that. That's why we had like Veterans Year, but at the same time, bro, that job was really hectic when it came to the bottom guys because it was seniority based, bro. If you were on the bottom, bro, it would just be terrible for you because you would not feel like you would get hours and you would get the shit jobs. And the job itself wasn't difficult. It was the customers that made it difficult, bro. And that's where I have endless stories at, bro. Where we would just have SIC cards written about customers, and my boss would tell me to go through them, and I would just keep it confidential, bro. Because at the end of the day, people are doing their job, writing about certain situations they go through and they want approved, bro. And I feel like that should be implemented at every job. Like, hey, bro, this is going on. Like, just to keep it anonymous. Sometimes you would write about against, just write about other coworkers, and most of the time, bro, my boss did not get too close. He would just take him in, and he'll pull that person aside, bro. What can I do for you to resolve this situation that you're going through with said coworker or something like that, bro? And situations would be fixed, bro. Like he would just separate them, or just put them in different timing zones and stuff, timing, or different time jobs, point blank period, bro. And it'll work out for everybody at the end of the day. Jesus, die, brother. What the fuck? Another loot box. We'll see. Ooh, a Torg. Okay, that shotgun's far better. It's a 9 shot, but like I'm pretty sure it does projectiles. So we'll do that. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. So I'm a just stick to the story of how I became a super. I was just explaining the SIC card situation because a lot of what was happening is our current supervisor would get these SIC cards, but ignore them. It wouldn't implement them. And so it was at a situation where our boss was like, bro, what the fuck? Like why is morale low or something like that? Okay, see, look, I get down right now. The best thing to do for you right now is to kill this guy. And you get a second wine, brother. Hell yeah. This is why I like the game. It's like if you go down, bro, like you're able to kill something, become back to life, bro, pretty much. But yeah, so my supervisor to, he would get a bonus, right? And a lot of it was based off of the budget that we would get. So he would never write anything. No, it's gonna have a little bit more updated features. Like a lot of features that this game didn't have was uh the weapon. Like yes, there was an abundance, but there's better weapons now. There's modifications to the weapons. Like all this guns, you see how all the guns that I have in my hands, they come as it.
Never should have come here. The worst. That was cool.
I love this fight.
What an unlikely symbiotic relationship. Two deadly creatures cooperating to survive this harsh environment. Also, the midget looks like an influent backpack. That's funny.
He's firing! It hurts!
Wasn't so hard.
Wonderful! That fracas was most helpful to my studies on Bullymong social structures. Return to the bounty board at your earliest convenience.
How about a face full of mud
Away
splatters?
the he would throw away, and they caught him, bro, doing that shit. And when my boss confronted him, it was some crazy shit. Thank you, mother.
Challenge completed.
Okay, give it to him, babe. Bro, and they fired him, bro. They made it a big deal. They literally dragged his name through the mud to prove a point. And they sure enough did, bro. They fired him, dragged his name through the fucking mud to, to show everybody, yo, that's not the shit that we do. And and on top of that, we all had to rewrite our fucking SIC cards, bro. And guess what? We got our meals because that's what was happening too, bro. We wouldn't get our food, and we were like, bro, what was happening? It's crazy, but it's all good, bro. At the end of the day, people do what they want to do because they feel either insecure or they want to fuck us over to increase their budget or their money, whatever it is, to look good for the corporation. So when he got fired, we had that position open for about 3 months, bro. And then the situation with me came along where I was like, oh shit, my fucking inventory is full. That situation with me came along where it was like, we're at a job, and the job entails us to do everything safely. Oh
Tossing the
shit.
little lady.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What the fuck? I don't remember these guys being here. See, he's hiding like a bitch. Come on, find me, ho. Find me, ho.
That feel good, huh?
So you see, badass. That means they're the strongest of the strong, right there, bro. But yeah, he basically was. Yeah, we were on the job, fucking looking for the best thing we can do, and people were just getting stuck, bro. I mean, every fucking body was getting stuck on that fucking route, and nobody would say anything because they would rather not say nothing and then deal with the embarrassment of getting stuck. Because when you got stuck, it was like, ah, bitch. It's like you get ventured on, like, oh, you don't know how to drive a truck, even though it has, you could drop the PSI on it. It didn't matter, bro. So So that banner was a real thing, bro. People like I said, if you got
Challenge done.
stuck, bro, you would be made fun of. And it sucked at times. It really did. Because bro, I got stuck. And it's like fuck, it's kinda embarrassing. But at the end of the day, I was like, bro, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna just call it in. I'm like, yo, it's like I got stuck. Right. That's all I told him. I got stuck. And my boss, all I heard him over the radio was like, finally somebody said something. Because apparently my boss was watching us with his binoculars. Mind you, this motherfucker prison, bro. He would watch us with his binoculars to basically tell us like, hey, you know, you guys shouldn't be fucking getting stuck and not saying something because we could stop whatever's going on and prevent everybody else from getting stuck, bro. Everybody else. So I was like, bro, I'll fuck it. I'll take the L and let everybody know, hey, I got stuck, and this is the reason why. It's because it's muddy, bro. Like it rained the night before. We had like 500 yards of open, and then we started at like 2 a.m. This shit was fucking terrible. But yeah, so I took the dig, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took the dig. I was embarrassed by it, but I didn't give a fuck because I knew that if I said something, bro, people would just keep getting stuck and nothing would change. I'll tell you how we were getting out. We had a bulldozer there pushing people out, and he saw three of those trucks do that, and they tried to do it with my truck. And now my truck was brand new when I fucking got it, bro. I got that bitch was brand new because every time you got hired on, you did 6 months. They get you a new truck. They made sure, bro. I had the
Take that.
Peterbilt for the. Oh, what the fuck, bro? I hit the wrong button, bro. Are you kidding me? But yeah, I had the Peterbilt. Like they had the best leather seats with the armrest, surround sound system, best. it hot and cold, bro. Like I'm talking about, I hit a button and it would check all the lights, check if any had any faults on my truck, bro. It checked all of that shit, bro. And that's one thing I liked about my company. They made sure we had the fucking cleanest trucks. And they also said if you didn't take care of your truck, you were essentially kicked off the brand new truck and given the old truck until you learned. Because once you got used to the new trucks, bro, and you get back in the old trucks, I'm talking about you would want the new truck and clean that bitch, bro. But yeah, bro, after that situation of me getting fucking stuck, called it in. My boss literally pulled up and he's like, bro, finally somebody said something. Because we had a dispatch. Our dispatch was in the office and he would manage and batch the trucks. And mind you, in the afternoons, I was batching trucks. And you know how embarrassing it is, like when I'm batching trucks, but I don't know how to drive the fucking truck. Yeah, I would lose out, bro. And I always felt embarrassed by that. So, yeah, bro. Once I did that situation, he literally just pulled up on me with the rope because we didn't use chains. We had to use a bungee rope, and they literally pulled us out. And my boss stopped the fucking job. He was like, "Yo, we not like look at my trucks. They're getting stuck. Like the mud is getting between the tandems. They're fucking. Even one of the tanks broke off, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. On one of the trucks that we had. Yeah, I'll try them right here in a little bit. Go up a size. Damn, my boy's getting big. But yeah, bro, it was terrible. I'm talking about like two trucks went down that day, and my boss like wrote them up. They got suspended for 1 or 2 days. I didn't do it. Thankfully, I didn't push the truck either, or I was backing up to a pump. Like it was terrible, bro. And then finally, he was like, "Look," he's like, "Guys, and we have a safety meeting, a monthly safety meeting, and sometimes he does random safety meetings just to show us, hey guys, you know, this is what we should improve on. This is what I'm seeing. What do you guys want?" And it was never about like him teaching us a lesson. It was all about him finding out ways that we can improve job sites, bro. Because unlike the routes I do today, because I don't know if I ever told anybody, I do waste management. Well, not waste management, but I pick up trash cans. And I use waste management as an example because I really don't want to say the company I work for because I don't know like if any of my coworkers are watching or like somebody has a vendetta against me type shit. So, but basically, yeah, bro. Oh, I almost forgot about a quest. Handsome Jack here. That's what it was. Almost forgot about this quest. I get a better handgun, I think. But yeah, bro, he was like basically going off on everybody. This is the first time in a while where he's actually had to yell at a group of us over the safety of not of only our trucks, but of ourselves. Because imagine if like we dug too much and the truck tipped over or the concrete got lost. Like moment of concrete would get lost. Oh, you see, look at that random fucking drop.
Hey, everybody.
And bro, when I would tell you these guys were all quiet. And he literally pointed me at his like Sebastian fucked up right there. He's like, if Sebastian didn't call him, bro, I would have ripped all of you guys, every single one of you guys in ass. Because he's like, I'm not. He's like, I tell you guys to be safe. Why aren't you guys trying to be safe? He's like, I don't get that. I really don't. So he was like, yeah, just get your shit going. What's going on, Tony? Shut the fuck up. Oh, all right, bro. All right, brother. Love you. All right, love you, bro.
Like this. Lady,
Bye,
I don't
brother.
even know what to call you. You tell me why you look like you headbutted a belt
Stop.
sander, and I'll let all
Can
you
you give me
know
water,
right
boo?
now.
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hey. Um,
Oh,
yeah,
you
bro.
know what?
Yeah,
I'm
so one of
so
the things,
sorry.
bro, he
I
was
didn't
just
forget
pushed on the
about
point.
you.
Back in the days, I know he works in the office. Fuck all that. He did the right thing, and what you guys were doing was wrong. And even the veterans got yelled at, bro. Like I told you, I had a veteran get driver. He coolest fucking guy I ever fucking met. coolest fucking guy, and he was just like, he came up to me, he's like, "You're doing a good job, Smash." And that's when I figured, like, fuck, I was like, so I came up to my boss. I said, "Boss, look, you see my loyalty to safety. What do you think of me becoming a supervisor? Has anybody applied for it?" He's like, "Yes, we have one candidate, but it's a big no because they had an accident." And so I was like, "Fuck, bro, I want it." He's like, "Yeah, you've been here long enough. I might give it to you." So he literally, the way I got it to, he put it to a vote, and everybody raised their hand, bro. And I became the supervisor on my fucking job, bro. And that's how I did it.
Tell me
Just
that goes to me whenever you're
by
ready.
following what I needed to do. My boss never got mad when I
Wasn't
spoke
too
of shit that
challenging.
I didn't like. He was all for everything that I did, bro. So he even let me do a couple safety meetings. He showed me what I had to do in the background.
High
He showed me
quality,
everything, bro.
low
Everything. I
price.
learned
No
everything from that
questions
guy.
asked.
And when I found out he was quitting, bro, I fucking that shit made me sad. That really did, just because he was the one guy that was watching out, like literally watching out for us. And then when he left, bro, it worked there for like a month, and shit became so fucking toxic. Like that power I had, gone. All of it was gone. Like that, not power, but like the say to protect my coworkers was gone. Like it was like batch concrete and just shut up. And
Now,
then they'll
my good
send me
friend
out
tried to
to
think of a
go check
name for
out
that
jobs.
diamond pony I bought. I was gonna
And when
call
I
it
would tell them the
Desert
job
Rain in
was
honor of you,
terrible,
but that just
like it was
wasn't
not
gonna
safe to
be
do,
true.
they would just do it
Hey,
anyways, bro.
Butt Stallion? Nah,
And it
that's even
felt
worse.
like,
I tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
it really felt like, fuck. I had like no support, bro. It really did. And that's why, in a couple ways, this job feels the same way, bro.
It's time for three.
It feels like where my job is like, I really don't got much say,
Labor
even though
Day.
I should because I'm in a fucking truck, bro. And that's crazy to me. It's like, bro, we work our asses off, bro, and these motherfuckers are like, oh, you don't need this, oh, you don't need that. It's like, come on, bro, like, be a little bit, be a little bit understanding. What you got, like, all my supervisors now were all drivers at some point, bro. So for them to like, I don't know, like maybe it's a switch in their head. They get power and they're like, oh yeah, and like we need this, you know what I mean, type shit. Or it just honestly might be like they get comfortable, they really don't want to lose their job, or they have to play certain moves that not everybody likes. Like I've had to make decisions on certain drivers, even though I know and I think they're good drivers, and I don't think they deserve to get fired. I have to fire them. And that was my problem, bro. And I hate firing people. Like anybody who knows or talks to me knows that
I should probably
like
clarify.
I'm
The
a people
diamond
person,
horse I've
bro.
been telling you about, it's not
I
some
try to
mystery
I
or
try to be
anything.
cool with
It's a
everybody
little
as much
horse
as
that
I
actually
can.
happens to be made of. Actually,
Oh
I'll go
shit,
get her.
suicide bombs.
Butt Stallion?
But yeah,
Hey,
bro,
girl.
that
Butt
was my
Stallion?
whole
Hey,
situation
say
and how I
hello.
became a
Yeah.
supervisor, bro.
Butt Stallion
Hold on,
says hello.
I gotta